So, kind of a quick video today, guys. Let's talk about my 3 predictions for the next major update. I always do this type of video. We are kind of out of things to talk about, to be honest. Normally in July, this is how it is, right? But we are specifically now without any type of bigger news, right? So let's try to wonder what my predictions would be like, right? Of course, I did a video about my 3 wishes. That are 3 things that I would love to see, but these are the 3 things that I think are highly likely to come and that I would see it being added, okay? So we start off with something that I wished for, and it's something that I really honestly think it will come. New AAs for at least 1 or maybe even 2 of the remaining nations that didn't get a new AA system last patch. So I'm talking about, of course, the UK. Talking about France and Italy. So these 3 nations, they didn't get anything as a new AA system. And I'm pretty sure, especially Italy, especially the British, both of them will probably get a new AA because the AA that they can get are they're very similar to what we got, right? So it would make a lot of sense. So my first prediction is that we're gonna see that. It would be I would be kind of surprised if we didn't see at least one of these AA systems, especially with the amount of people that were asking for these when the last patch came out, right? The second thing is a little bit more open, but still, I think, and I'm trying to predict here, that the next patch will be more focused on new jets, I think, right? I think it's highly likely that we will see, for example, a new J10 and maybe even the Super Hornet that we already got leaks from, right? And I think overall it will be a more aircraft-focused patch. Why is that? Because the last patch was severely focused on ships and a little bit on ground as well. Of course, even if you talk about with Gaijin, they will say, of course, that every patch opens up, it basically has a lot of new additions, that it's not only for one type of player, it's trying to get for everybody. So I don't think every single patch is mainly focused on one thing only, but in a general sense, I think the last patch was more focused on naval and ground vehicles. Although we had a lot of aircraft, it wasn't anything particularly different from what we had before, right? So at the end of the day, I think the next one will be more focused on that and less focused on ground and naval, okay? And then the last thing is more BR decompression in higher tiers of air battle. So I have a feeling that they will decompress a little bit more now with newer missiles like the R-77-1, the AIM-120C5, with better and better aircraft like the Eurofighter, the Su-30SM, the Rafale, F-15E, the F-18, maybe in the future, like I said, maybe the J-10B or C or even the Super Hornet, or any other type of 4.5 generation on top tier will make us kind of we already need one, but a little bit more of a BR decompression. And I think it will be pushed a little bit more of the next step, right? They do this type of thing in steps, and I have a feeling that they might actually do that, put on a 14.3, some of these vehicles, leave some in 14.0, and, change it up in the down, like the 1.0, 2.0 BRs below there, right? I think it would be an amazing preparation, of course, and it would make sense for them to actually do this if they plan to add more and more of the advanced 4.5 generation jets and 5th generation jets in the future. So it must be a thing that they are at least considering. It might not be even coming in the next patch, but maybe like during the next patch rotation. So in the weeks later, after they tried some things and etc., right? So I think it will be something like that. And basically these are it, guys. I know, very short video, but I really wanted to put out there a video talking about 3 things that I think they are gonna add. So these are the 3 things. So let's see if they are true or not. Let me know in the comments what is your 3 predictions. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. So make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you all the patrons and members, and bye guys, see ya.